Hi, Robin here for Golf Digest TV. Now the title of this month's article might seem a little strange, Know Your Destination, but let me try to explain. When you're on a trip, when you're going somewhere, let's say your destination is Busan, that will determine the route you take to get there. Or if you take a different destination, Incheon, you'll take a different route. Well, how I'm relating that to a golf swing is that you need to know your destination, which is impact. You need to know where you're trying to get to. Our destination is an impact, which will create an accurate golf shot and one with enough club head speed to get the distance you need. And in my experience, when people know where they're trying to get to, what is good impact, and perhaps what just post impact, just after impact, what's a good movement, where you should be, often the route they take, the backswing, the downswing, improves automatically. I've seen it so many times. People understand where they're trying to get to, and maybe just after impact, post impact, backswing, transition, downswing positions improve, the route improves. So this article is focusing on where you need to be at impact and where you need to be just after impact. So the key points of that are, from behind, what you should be looking for is an impact where your hips are open to the target, but a little bit more open than your shoulders. So your shoulders are still open to the target line, but your hips are more open to the target line. Also, the postural angles you had it set up, they've been maintained through to the impact position. So I've kept my postural angles. From the front angle, you'll see in a good impact, number one, most of the weight is on the left side, around about 80%. The right foot's starting to roll inwards, and the key point is that the heel is leading the toe. So the weight's on the left side and the foot's rolling in with the heel leading the toe. You'll see the left arm is connected to the body and the left wrist is flat with just a little bit of angle in the right wrist. One last thing is that the upper body angle is tilted slightly away from the target. Now into post impact, just after impact. How should the club be moving? Well, what you'll see in a good impact and movement through the ball is that the club head, as the arms stay connected to the body, so the body's controlling the release, the club head will start to travel round to the left. There's no straight lines in a golf swing. Club head's traveling round to the left, and contrary to what many people believe is the right wrist doesn't roll over the left wrist. If I control the club face of my body, the right wrist will stay underneath the left, and there'll be a little bit of a cup angle appearing back in the back of the left wrist. Now, if you can rehearse these movements, rehearse these positions when you're practicing, rehearsing good impact and how you should move to impact into the follow through, you're going to gain a very good feeling of where your destination is. And as I say, you'll see improvements earlier in your swing. But a great drill you can do, I call it the core flick. What I want you to do is take an impact position, addressing the ball, and then with your core, you're going to flick the ball forwards, just into that post-impact position. Flick the ball forwards. You're going to gain a sense of your body controlling impact and your core controlling the movement through the ball. So let's give this a try. Impact position, and we're going to flick the ball forward with my core. That's the core flick. It's going to give you a feeling of your destination impact and how you should be moving through the ball. Rehearse that, gain a feeling for where you need to be, where you're moving to, and then go back and hit regular shots trying to get back to that same destination. So one of my favorite drills, I want you to give it a try, and hopefully you can see the benefits in it, which I've seen with many of my students.